And the
podcast
begins with a song of rebellion.
How can this
podcast
be my life?
CD Burners.
TJ and I flew back from Chicago this weekend, and we had to deboard because they're like, the door's going to fall off.
Dude, what the is going on?
I don't know. And then we had to wait like 3 hours and get in on another plane.
I can't. We're done. I can't talk about this. I have to get on a plane soon again. So
Yeah.
it's going to freak me out.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's probably better that we deboarded and the door
For
didn't
sure.
fly off, but it's fucking annoying.
Yeah, dude, some Delta flight caught on fire right after us.
Oh, brother.
Shouts out Delta.
You would literally think they've been doing, they're at a hub that, like, this is the thing that they do. They're like, we have to find a hammer to, like, close the door.
They don't have a hammer on
Well, they're
board?
always like, the one guy who knows how to fix it, he might be working today. We're going to see.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
It's
cool.
literally fucking crazy. You're at an airport. Like, somebody should know how to use a fucking screw.
I'm art department. I could do that.
Yeah, I feel like you could just hit it really hard and it would be fine. So shout out Southwest for being fucking idiots.
Noelle, welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Guys, we're doing a very cool album, an EP today.
Yeah, sorry.
It's not a full length. He had a lot of EPs.
Yeah.
But this is Noelle's pick. We're talking about Never Shout Never, the Yippee EP
Amen.
by Christopher Drew Engel.
Yes.
Literally the only person on the album.
Yeah. Yeah.
He recorded the whole thing himself, played everything himself. It's very cool.
Yeah, he's like the first DIY baddie to, like, I feel, really take it in his own hands from social media.
He really was like the king of MySpace.
Yeah, that's how I found him. I found him from, like, this YouTube video of this like group of emo kids that's actually going viral right now. But it was like this old YouTube video, and I went to one of their MySpaces and they had like Big City Dreams, and I was like, what is this? Emo
Really?
singer songwriter, happy, sad?
What is going viral?
It's like it's like this, just like this old YouTube channel of like this group of emo friends, and they would just like make they would make compilations like of them at school and shit. They're like these Canadian friends, and I don't know how I like found that in a rabbit hole, but I just was like chronically online, and yeah, they had like 6 feet under the stars, and it was just like them being stupid, and
And it's going viral right now?
yeah,
Again?
which is
Like
weird.
on TikTok?
Yeah, I keep seeing like emo kids back then and stuff, and I was like, these are literally the YouTube videos that taught me how to like, that I wanted to be emo.
Yeah. So this came out in 2008, and you said you found Big City Dreams. So and that was on this EP.
I think, was it 2007? I feel like it was 2007.
Maybe he put that
started
song out.
uploading shit 2007.
Yeah. Yeah, I know he had like a project right before it too. Took some of those songs like Dare for Distance, but yeah, I think I was in like 7th grade. It's like 2007, 2008. Something.
What was 7th grade Noelle like when you discovered Never Shout Never?
Not emo yet.
You're going
only in my heart.
You're going to church?
No, not yet. Well, yeah, I was in South Carolina. No one was really emo yet at my school. And then that was, I guess, the sweet spot of like seeing hair and like YouTube tutorials on like how to be emo. And
2007, no one was emo yet. Well, I guess you were younger.
I was, yeah, I mean, I was also in the South. Like,
Yeah.
they were like wearing hunting gear.
Yeah, they
to
just
school.
like get everything later.
Yeah, I was from California, and I liked skinny jeans and shit, and they were like, "You're a lesbian." And I was like,
A
what?
Ladala Bean.
What?
You ever seen that? I had to explain this to Morgan.
La
too.
Boo Boo? What is that?
There's like some
Stop.
girl on TikTok, and well, you know when you type out like certain words on TikTok, you want to censor them, like you can't
Yeah.
say gun or
Yeah.
anything. So people were typing out lesbian, but putting $bean,
Lesbian.
and then like the voiceover lady goes, "What the things that I do in a day as a Ladala bean."
It is really funny. That's a
Ladala
funny
bean?
thing. That is really, I like that. I
That's-
like that one a lot.
Wow. The Nula Boo Boo.
I
Dude, is
didn't-
Timmy okay?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Dude, I'm
I
scared.
think he just like he's hearing something out there.
Oh, he's like barking. I thought he was
Yeah.
coughing.
He might be. I don't know, dude.
Right.
He's such a fucking weird dog.
He's from the dumpster.
Yeah, he is. He's a trash
my
trash
fucking boy.
asshole. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's getting like dreadslock.
Dreadslock.
Where?
Like just like
On his pee-pee?
no.
Bruh.
Yeah, there's one there, but like I've been cutting him off. But when I give him a bath,
Yeah, that's
but
good.
he's just been getting like he never had this before, but he's just like getting dreads.
Maybe he needs to get conditioned.
You remember when what was that rapper? Oh, he is sneezing.
Bless you.
He's got allergies.
Remember when
He's allergic to the gay guy smelling.
yeah, he
Yeah.
is. He doesn't like that smell. It's good smell though. It smells expensive.
It smells good
Oh,
in
well,
here.
Chaz works at Byredo. That explains it.
That
Yeah,
makes
they definitely
sense.
have a bunch of
Yeah, that
Byredos.
makes sense. You remember who was that rapper that was like church? They tried to make like church a thing for a minute, and it was a thing.
Like in this era?
No, maybe
Oh.
actually. You want to know what? It might have been. It might have been Snoop Dogg. Honestly,
Snoop.
he was like
Hey,
they
Timmy.
tried to like,
Fuck, we
dude, go
got-
to her, go there.
Church.
Yeah, they tried to make like, what the fuck is he doing?
He's
He
chilling.
can't decide what to do.
I don't
He's
know.
overstimmed.
I
He's
think
just
he-
like us.
Okay, what
for
about
real.
church guy?
Yeah.
No, because I was just like I thought Noelle like was in the South, and
You were gonna yell church.
Yeah.
I was just like that. That just TJ.
No.
You're doing the podcast with two people who have like incredible ADHD.
Yeah. What's up? This is
So-
our channel now.
You're in 7th grade.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
find Christopher Drew on MySpace.
I latched immediately.
Yeah.
There was like the hardcore like emo people. There was like the Christopher Drew emo people. I feel like it was
yeah.
separate.
I feel like you're probably right because this was almost like another wave of sort of like the Warped Tour
Yeah.
scene that was bubbling up online.
Yeah, and it was like kind of for the girlies. Like
It was.
This wasn't like real my thing. But here,
It was very much my thing. Though,
yeah.
too.
it like wasn't. I had to like look, and when I did all of this shit, I was like, that's Noelle. I was like
Yeah.
that. I was like, that's where
Yeah.
she's getting like this shit from, and I didn't know.
Dude, it's why I know how to play guitar.
So you weren't playing anything prior to discovering this?
No.
You weren't making music at all?
I had like a guitar class because you had to pick some sort of elective, and I learned how to play chords at like the very end because I fucking hated it and I could not do it. But then I saw that he wrote like all of his songs with like 3 chords, and it just blew my mind. So I was like, okay, if I can get like 3 chords down, I can
all
sing
it
Never
takes.
Shout Never. I just wanted to sing Never Shout Never. I didn't give a shit about writing my own music. I just wanted to like be him a little bit,
Yeah.
I think,
I think
and
a lot of
also
people did.
marry him.
Yeah.
Good thing you didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a good thing that you didn't.
Bro.
Maybe
yeah,
you could have saved him. You
yeah.
never
I
know.
could fix him.
I don't think so.
I'm really scared. Like they have him lined up for when we were young, and I'm like, guys,
Yeah, I would.
let him chill.
I don't know. I don't.
We'll see if that happens.
We'll see.
I don't know what's worse, like it happening or it not happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I like looked all this shit, and I was like, I knew he was a little kooky.
Yeah. Well, he was like 15 or 16, right? When like Yippee came out, or something like that around there. And yeah, his downfall happened still before he was like even 21. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think that's alcoholism.
Yeah.
You know,
and
like-
like a ton of other drugs.
Yeah, and just like when you're in that environment and you're 15 and you're doing Warped Tour and you're doing all this shit and you have access to it, it's
Yeah.
like,
And these girls are like, yeah, he was for the girlies, and they were like everyone wanted to marry him, and I was like, I would like cry when he had a girlfriend and stuff. I was
was he
fucked up.
was he did he date like popular MySpace girls?
He dated our girly Hannah Beth.
He did.
Did he?
He dated Hannah Beth.
Yeah, because I was super on MySpace, loved Hannah Beth too, and when they got together, I was like, I want to be happy
I didn't know they got
for
together.
them, but I'm not.
Hannah Beth,
I-
Tila Tequila, Melissa Marie.
I told you guys about my Tila stuff.
He woke up in bed with Tila Tequila once.
Why don't I know who that is off the top?
She
How do you if you were on MySpace?
Yeah, she was like.
But I
number
was
one.
like,
she
I
is.
was like pretty young on MySpace still, and I was like,
She was like on everybody's top 8.
really?
Yeah, she was like a
Not mine.
big MySpace. And then she also went fucking batshit. Like,
Yeah.
in like kind of the same way.
Yeah, maybe there's a pipeline from like MySpace fame to you can't like it didn't translate all the way or something. Like-
Really, I mean, they were like the first adopters of social media. So
Yeah.
maybe that's what social media looks like. Rots your brain.
Yeah.
Well, Chris is really bad at social media now. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened. Like, you think about like how good he was at MySpace and like
Yeah.
how he really used that as a tool. This was totally DIY.
Yeah.
But then he's just crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, he was doing like blogs. I was like
He did like
Oh, yeah,
reading
his
stick
all of
cam
them.
and shit.
Yeah, and I think like his secret was, I guess, just actually talking to his fans and also like just setting up a camera and singing his songs before they're out. And there was just like something really personal. Like he let us in before like the business side, and I think that's really cool. And he played like I didn't watch this live. I didn't even know this until like yesterday when I was looking up some stuff. But what's the MTV show like
Shot of Love with Tila Tequila.
no. What?
The Jersey Shore.
No, the one that's on that like all of the big guys going like
TRL.
TRL. He
Yeah.
played Big City Dreams on that. I had
know,
no
that was
idea.
So crazy. Like I
No
saw that
label.
video. They were just like, and today we're bringing on this up and coming artist with no label.
Yeah.
Christopher Drew from Never Shout Never.
Yeah, it was sick. Like he just did that.
Yeah.
He also got on Warped Tour with no label,
Yeah.
which is like a really
This album, though,
interesting thing to do at the
sold
time.
45,000 copies without a label. Like that's cool too.
Yeah, that's crazy actually.
Big City Dreams hit #1 on Billboard Hot Singles. He performed it on TRL. EP sold over 45,000 copies, and then he won an MTV award in 2009 for Breaking Artist.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
45,000 copies is a lot of money for rock.
I know. For some reason, it's weird to think of
I'm
him
talking
like.
about the rock that you smoke.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, yeah, rock. I'll let that slide. No. I think it's so weird to think of him like in any sort of mainstream circumstance. So that's crazy. It was crazy to see him on like MTV and shit, and like getting awards is crazy to me because I'm like, no one. I feel like he's still so niche sometimes. Like no one.
You want to hear another crazy stat about
Yeah.
his MySpace stuff? Think about Spotify plays, okay? At one point, his songs were averaging over 100,000 plays a day on MySpace.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's
I wonder if it counts
so
like
sick.
that's really sick. I wonder if it counted like
It did not
people's
count.
profile.
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
It did
Actually,
not count. Like if that counted as like a stream like it does now, like he absolutely would have probably charted way higher.
yeah,
And 77 million total plays on MySpace.
77 million is crazy.
77 million monthlies. No, I don't know. how
Dude,
many
I wonder if
monthlies.
they like. Do you even get paid at all for MySpace?
No, at that point,
like
no.
ever? No, nothing.
Nope.
Remember when Justin Timberlake bought
Wow.
it?
MySpace.
Mm-hmm.
And then wrote it into the ground.
Oh, right.
JT bought it.
You're lying.
No.
He did. He bought it in like 2013 or something.
What did he say when he got caught drunk driving? This is gonna
This is
ruin,
gonna ruin
the
the
tour.
tour.
That's awesome. That's
I'm gonna use that.
That's an awesome thing to say.
Cop, what tour?
This is gonna ruin the tour.
That's like a
The
very,
world tour.
That's a very awesome thing to say.
iconic.
This was not. It literally like was very very different from what I was listening to, and it also was like very different from a lot of the stuff that was on. It was very different from all the stuff that was on Warped Tour. It was like the first when I was looking it up and like Reddit, looking at all the Reddit people saying stuff.
About Chris Drew.
Yeah, they were just like he was the first soft boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I felt represented.
yeah.
I don't know. I literally latched so early. I'm like, this is so different, but it's still emo and like sad boy.
Yeah. I mean, there was really only one Christopher Drew, and there were other people who tried to do this kind of like launched that whole slew of like swoopy hair boys
Yeah.
like Steven Jerzak
Yep.
and
Ukulele.
Matt Matasaur or
Who?
something.
Or like Nicosaur.
Nicosaur.
Matasaur.
Well, I get mixed up between Nicosaur and Matstagram.
Yeah.
I think Matstagram is the modern day Nicosaur name.
And now there's someone now, Break loves you or something. Do you know him?
Is he doing this kind of thing?
Yes, it's like the first time I've seen it like really close to the Christopher Drew thing. And I mean it doesn't like
Is that who I'm thinking
translate the same,
Dude,
but
imagine trying to tell my mom, saying that sentence to my mom. Nicosaur and
of? Matstagram.
Yeah, you're like, I
Matstagram.
get confused.
imagine
by
a pilgrim
Yeah,
hearing
literally,
that.
I always think that shit. I always think they're like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, this kid Break. I remember this.
Yeah.
He was like doing okay on TikTok like a while ago.
Yeah, because it's like
But it's
Christopher
almost
Drew.
too
I know.
derivative in my opinion.
I mean, so is Nicosaur, like literally
Yeah.
down to no spaces in the name and like the little exclamation point and the ukulele EP.
Yeah, this shit, like, it looks forced. You
Yeah.
know, and like, I
it
don't.
doesn't seem authentic.
No.
I remember
It might be good. Is it good? It's probably good.
It
you
might
know,
be
if
good.
there's you're using four chords and having like,
truth.
What?
yeah, that's what fucking Zach from Fiddler. Well,
I mean, that's just a common saying about what is country music.
He
Four
said-
chords and
right.
truth.
Zach says 4 chords in a dream.
Mm.
I guess it's.
I like that.
Yeah,
I mean, for Chris Drew, it's 3 chords in the truth.
that's sick. You know what it is for electronic? 1 note in a dream.
1 note in a dream.
That rocks.
I guess he would change how his name was formatted on MySpace sometimes depending on how he was feeling.
Yeah, he's like, if there's spaces, it means I'm sad. And like, I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's like part of letting people in on the whatever joke or what.
Yeah,
like,
just inside.
yeah, he
Yeah.
had a whole cult, I think.
I think it's cool that
And
he
I
was
was
using
part of it.
MySpace in that way. You know,
Yeah.
like it was so much so like an extension of his art and like his expression.
Yeah.
Like he would change it on the banner images. He was like the one photoshopping the fucking shit
Yeah.
and uploading it and coding it to MySpace.
Yeah, I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think it was like that at the time. We weren't like doing that. Wasn't like your
label's
manager would be like, you have to post content. You have
Yeah.
to do this. Like he was just doing it, you know, which I think is like the golden era of social media is like doing social media because you like it and having a good time and having fun and showing
Yeah.
people who you are instead of like it being an ad, which
Yeah.
becomes a chore and not fun. And like,
Yeah, he
I think
really
we're
was
heading
on
back
there.
in that direction though, by the way.
I know, I think so too. The stuff that like All American Rejects is doing, like house shows and stuff, that's so cool. Just like kind of going back to roots.
Here's my thing with that. I love it. I think it's so smart and I think it's super cool that they're doing it. But to do that, you have to be like a very like privileged band. Like they've
Yeah.
obviously made it already, right?
Yeah.
You know, they have the money to like rent the backline and like pay for hotels and flights and, you know, get on a tour bus and then not make any money at shows.
Yeah.
They are in a great position to do that. And they're doing cool things. It's really, really respectable, like what they're doing.
Yeah.
I just don't like when people are positioning it as like, yeah, they're doing it to say fuck Ticketmaster. And
Yeah.
they're literally not.
Yeah,
they're going on a tour with the Jonas Brothers. Like,
yeah, like they're gonna
next
be
month.
okay.
Yeah, and they're also gonna be fine.
Yeah, they're gonna be fine.
No, and like the thing is, like, I guess you're right where it's like you can't position it like that, but regardless, it is a cool thing to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking sick, and it's cool they did it, and it doing something different. It just goes to show it gets like a lot of like just do something different.
Yeah,
Do
there's
something cool.
I mean, there's like people that don't know that culture as much, like house shows and seeing like a band at a super small venue before they go to like Warped Tour or something. That sucks for them.
It is really interesting. Like I have heard of like a bunch of house shows lately and a bunch of like community center shows, like way more than I had been for the last couple of years.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
we
like
can talk
free
to Vinny
shows.
about it on our next episode. Like, they'd play a bunch of that shit. Like,
Yeah.
they're doing like a house show in San Pedro tonight or tomorrow.
Where are they from?
They're from the Valley, like San Fernando Valley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
San Pedro. That's like where I got like all of my like shitty tattoos.
I love San Pedro.
You like San Pedro?
I've been there once as
docks?
a child.
I do.
You like that? With
Yeah.
the
I remember when we
longshoremen?
went down there in like 2015 and we were like, we should do a music festival here.
the I had a friend who worked on the docks. So the longshoremen kick ass. They're so scary and they're so big, and they work like, here the facts are going to be wrong, but they work like 5 hours a week and get paid so much money because it's literally
Hell
the
is a long short.
they work
Yeah,
on
I'm like-
they work on the fucking all of those like cranes and shit
I'm
that are
asking
Like over
ChatGPT.
water.
yeah.
Okay.
So like they all like, because it's a really 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 dangerous job. So they work on all of those. When you drive past like all of the docked boats in San Pedro and all like the things that are like sticking up out of the water that look like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Like that's the shit that they work on, and they're all incredibly like
Ripped.
no, they're
Hot.
like they're no. I mean no.
Are they hot?
No, they're just scary and fun.
Right.
They're like funny, and I like them
All
a
right,
lot.
you got a longshoreman, but what about a short longman?
Longman. The long
What does
way.
it say?
It
What does
says,
the robot say?
a longshoreman is a dock worker who loads and unloads cargo from ships at ports. They deal with massive containers, ropes, cranes, and forklifts. It's physically demanding, often unionized, and critical to global trade. If you've ever wondered how all those imported goods make it from China to Target, longshoremen are part of that invisible chain.
I've
Yeah,
never
they're-
wondered that.
Yeah, they're fucking sick and they're strong and they have a dangerous job. And one of my buddies
Yeah.
who was and they make a bunch of money. And one of my buddies who was a longshoreman literally just opened an OxyContin store in Long Beach. It was a front, but he just like that was.
I was
what
like, what?
that's like what it's. That's like what it was. It
All
was-
right, let's talk about standout tracks here.
Yes.
What are your favorite tracks on this record?
I'm the type of person where the first song I hear by an artist is always going to be my favorite song. So
Big
it's,
City Dreams?
Yeah, it's Big City Dreams, which is like an amazing song. But I think this EP has my favorite songs by him. Like all of these songs are still the best ones by him to me. But Smell Ya Later is so good.
It
That's
is
like
good.
my blueprint, dude.
Yeah. I feel like you should cover one of these.
I think you should just put.
Okay.
I think you should just do Your Mom Calls Me Again.
See, I had to do.
Yeah, that song's
I
That's
had
like-
to do a ukulele
That's
EP.
my like favorite song you've written, and I think it
That's
connects.
insane.
Like
That song is
so-
awesome.
When I hear it, I'm like,
Yeah.
Well, that's how Christopher Drew felt
I
about
know.
this EP, right?
Yeah, he definitely started talking shit on himself later, like in interviews. He's like,
I mean,
I'm
it-
gonna drop Never Shout Never.
It ruined him.
Yeah, it ruined
to
him.
a point where he was like, I don't want to be pigeonholed as this like
Yeah.
cutesy little soft boy
I know.
anymore. I don't want to be a pop star. I don't want to be Justin Bieber. I
Yeah,
want to smoke cigarettes.
I heard
and then
this
I'm gonna
quote
smoke
once.
Other things.
Yeah, a lot of fellow weed guy
Yeah. big
also
weed man.
resonate. But I heard this quote once that said, if you don't hate the first few things you put out, then you waited too long to put out music.
If you don't say it again,
If you don't hate the first songs you put out, then you probably waited too long to start putting out
damn,
music.
let's go bars.
Yeah, bars.
That's a bar.
But I've seen Never Shout Never 3 times. The first time was amazing because he was in that era of like happy still about Never Shout Never.
You make me
Happy. Okay. And then the second one was during time travel where he like was on drugs a lot openly. And he was like a menace. He was like such a dick on stage and just smoking, like chain smoking cigarettes inside the venue right next to the sign that's like no smoking and stuff. And I was like, I'm really sad after that show. I'm really sad. I did not like that. So I had to redeem it. And I saw him again in LA in like 2016 or something.
Really? He
And it
was
was
still
so
touring in
good.
2016.
It was so
It
good
was
again.
good
It was
then?
good again. And I was
Whoa.
like, I'm going to leave it here.
Actually,
I don't want
do
to see him again.
remember seeing him at Warped Tour in like 2016. or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like so like this with his
The
project.
Black Cat era or whatever.
Oh my God. Yeah. That was okay. That had some bangers on there, I think.
Fellas, we're just talking about diagnosed alcoholism.
I know.
It's this up and down.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like
Well,
you just get sober and then you don't get sober and then you get
Yeah.
sober and then you don't get sober and there's like only so many times you can do it before you like burn out and it feels like that's where he's
yeah.
at.
No, you're probably right. I just I didn't think anything of that because he was so openly experimenting with like psychedelics that I was like, oh, he's this is his time travel era where he's on Molly all the time and
I
shit.
liked those songs.
There was some good ones on there, but he got like, you know, a little more religious outwardly.
Yeah,
and
what the fuck
stuff.
was that about?
What
Like,
the
I think it was
fuck?
probably just he took acid and then was like, I saw God, like everybody
was from,
that
like,
takes
Joplin.
like DMT.
Yeah.
Now he's like Catholic.
Yeah. Did you get to the part about his brother?
No, what happened with his brother?
Like, okay, his brother, I think is in 2019. This is what I think snapped him for good. His brother had a manic episode and got shot and killed by the Joplin police.
Whoa.
Yeah, because like no drugs. He was just having like a mental break and he like was unarmed and everything. And they just literally killed his brother. So I feel like he doesn't give a fuck after that.
Yikes.
And his brother was like, if I'm not mistaken, was in his band and everything. Like they were super close. He was like a big part of Christopher Drew in The Shout. And yeah, so I think that was probably what broke his brain, maybe.
I think his brain was like already a little
Yeah.
broken, which is like most artists' brains are a little fucking turned around a little bit.
Right.
And then you have, and then like something traumatic happens like that, and it's like there's no coming back. I
Yeah.
also think he might just be schizophrenic.
Well, his brother was
yeah.
schizophrenic.
And so if it like runs in the
Family.
family, like
Mhm.
it is a thing, like
yeah.
that is and it's really unfortunate because like I don't know, you look back and it's really
Sad.
it's sad. Yeah,
It's sad.
It's
It's
like a
dark.
sad thing to
Yeah.
see.
His like, you can see his decline, I feel. And then the famous Brian Starr's interview too. I was like, I don't want to watch
Oh,
him
where he like
anymore.
makes him cry?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Which one? What happened?
Brian Starr's.
He made Brian Stars cry.
Mhm.
Brian Stars is a fucking idiot. Anyway.
Yeah, like everyone's like, who cares, kind of. But
Like he had it coming.
yeah, like he should probably cry.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're being so mean to so many people.
No, I don't
Like,
get- you know what? You
fuck
want to
it.
know? I don't. You want to know who's mean? The people that comment on Instagram. So fuck them.
They're gonna be like,
so fuck them.
glasses guy needs to fucking
Yeah.
take off his shirt.
Yeah, they're just gonna like say something. Guess what? You guys are the ones commenting on a podcast.
Show hole.
Yeah.
So fucking,
That works.
Yeah. So guess what?
We're gonna run that as an ad, I think.
I thought about putting the audio on as we walk out on stage at Warped Tour, you know?
Yeah, you should make a little edit. That would be fun. But I'm gonna put it as we're gonna run that as an ad for Sick Little Star.
That's fucking
So it'll
hilarious.
like just be that clip
Yeah, 'cause
and
the
then
song is
like
kind
the
of
out
like-
now at the end. Yeah, it's like about like trying to get famous.
Yeah,
The
so
two,
real.
The two people that hate social media made a fucking banger.
You guys did huge.
Yep, as soon as you said, I'm like, can you say that again?
I love the way this EP starts, like just with like the electronic drums. Also, Morgan, like he was like programming.
I know
shit.
Yeah.
it's sick.
Like Fruity Loops.
It's awesome. It's cool because that album kind of sounds like shit, and it's like, but it's like a good. It is good. That's why it's good because it's like super pure.
yeah.
It's like
Pure.
really pure and like
I know, that is like the best part. It's so pure.
It's all him, just
Yeah.
like him making songs in his basement and putting them out on fucking MySpace, and the kid did it.
Yeah, and he has like the most music out in a year I've ever seen. Like he just kept doing it. I guess that's like also no one's telling him what to do and he just did it because he wanted to. But he put out so many songs like in a year, each year.
He has such a fucking good voice.
Yeah, he's
Like he really does have a great voice. Is the
And
thing.
he's just an incredible like pop songwriter.
yeah.
Conway was telling us, Conway was his longtime manager.
Oh, cool.
And at one point Conway was like, I mean, you can, when Chris was signed to Warner Brothers,
Yeah.
Warner
there was
Brother.
obviously like, there was obviously like a lot of pressure or whatever to get like the next Trouble or the next big pop song.
Yeah.
And he was like, so the one thing that Conway said was like, Christopher Drew has such a gift for writing pop songs. But like there was a point in his career where he would write the best thing I've ever heard, and then the label and myself would say, "Oh, this is so good," and then he would say, "I fucking hate it," and throw it away.
Yeah, I've heard he's like a little difficult in that way.
Are you kidding? He got kicked off of Warped Tour for smoking weed.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got kicked off of Warped Tour for smoking weed in the parking lot.
What year?
Dude, I got some lore story too.
All right.
I know someone who went on tour with the band that was with him. I think it was the Ready Set. My friend toured with them, and they were all on this like small plane about to take off from the runway, but it was like having technical difficulties. And Chris Drew was on one and was like telling everyone that this is a sign and that the plane's gonna go down, and like he was freaking the fuck out and like made all these people cry on the flight. And I can't remember if he got kicked off or not, but he like they had to get security to like calm him down and like sit him down and
Wow.
shit.
Why is that a fucking panic attack, dude? That shit
Yeah.
is scary as hell. The plane, look, that'll like give him.
Well, anything about
Grace.
like schizophrenia,
Right.
like
I mean,
beginnings.
Flying in a small plane is very scary.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Have you watched that documentary about Warped Tour in like 2011?
No.
It's like the one definitive kind of Warped Tour documentary, and they
Oh.
follow a few different people, one of them being Christopher Drew, and he infamously like jumps off of an amp, I think like third show of the tour,
Yeah.
and hurts his foot. And I think that's what got him hooked on pain pills and stuff,
Right,
and that
okay.
led to other things. And
Damn.
Kevin said it to us in passing. He was like, I wish that we had like more resources for him at the time. You
Yeah,
know?
because I wonder, like, how old was he then?
I think he said this to us like off camera when he was here.
Yeah, and I mean, like that's why Warped Tour has so much is so involved in that now.
With like music cares
Yeah.
and end overdose and all
Oh,
those
okay.
like resources that they can provide artists, because Kevin's been in the music industry for like 40 years and
Yeah.
he's seen stuff like that, you know? And that was such a crazy point in Chris's career where he was just like, you know, so popular, so famous, doing all these meet and greets. And
Yeah.
that was like when he said like, it's become a job and I kind of just want to go home. And then he fucking breaks his foot.
Cry.
And then he's like on pain pills and in pain the whole summer. And like, I think all of that led to kind of where he is now.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have to fight every day to not become Christopher Drew.
Good
You're-
job. You're doing good.
You're doing great.
I am
Doing
doing
great.
good.
Yeah, that's really sad. Actually, I didn't know that he hurt his foot. And
That's usually like kind of how it goes. Like
Yeah.
the people I got like a root canal,
yeah,
and they used to just like haphazardly like prescribe you
yeah.
shit, and like I was like, oh, this is awesome.
I know a lot of my friends who skate. That's what happened to them, because they just like break their arm and shit. and
They
then-
should all take Gabriella Penton, because that's what I'm taking. I feel
just take some
great.
beta blockers. It's
I feel
fine.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, I want one.
Do you know anything about the album cover? Did he draw that himself or no?
Actually,
Yes,
I don't.
he did.
I think he did. He did all of his own art. He did
Really?
everything. Yeah.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which like again, like I was
Yeah.
like Noelle mode.
Yeah.
I-
He was my blueprint. I'm like, oh, you can actually just do it. And it doesn't have to, like, everything. Like, what the fuck is that album cover? It has nothing to do with any song or anything. And it's just, like, so iconic to
It's
him
a
now.
giraffe, like a little cartoon giraffe, like a handwritten font. It's like very
It's like
childlike.
an apple on it, right?
But I
Yeah,
think
'cause
that
he
it's also
was.
very youthful. Like it
Yeah.
represents. It feels like the album. It's super
Yeah.
young.
I remember getting that shirt at Hot Topic. I
Did you?
Begged my mom.
That's his style. Like kind of shaped like Hot Topic for a
Yeah.
hot minute.
I
Yeah.
mean, he shaped the whole scene. Like he was
Yeah. you're
very
right.
iconic. Everybody wanted to be him, whether you were a boy or girl.
Drew.
Drew.
That's so Drew.
Drew. I'm gonna start saying that. It's like Snoop Dogg said, church.
That is like really hard to do though, to make girls and guys want to be you.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Goals.
All right. What
Who else is like that? Who like?
if you like this, that's perfect. If you like this, you like what? What else would you like if you like this EP or Never Shout Never Early Days?
I got two that come to mind. One that's like relevant right now, Porter Robinson. you
Porter.
know? And then
I'm so happy that you.
Said that?
Remember when I was like, you need to
Yeah.
hear this?
yeah, and then I did, and I'm like, oh, it's Never Shout Never.
Like, you need to hear. It's like literally the best pop album that came out in 24.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it feels like adult version of how I felt listening to this kind of stuff. And also for like the acoustic stuff, side of it, like the more pure folky stuff, I feel like my friend Field Medic. Do you know who that is? He's
I know
good.
the name.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you played in their backyard or something
I
like a
did.
year ago.
Well, he's on the bill. It wasn't his backyard.
Okay, got it.
Porter Robin, that album was the reason why I started using Ableton.
See, yeah, this was the reason they started doing anything, like anything.
I was like, damn, you can write songs like this on a computer?
Yeah. I didn't know that he produced Yippee. That's really cool. I
Yeah.
thought it was just
All DIY, but
did
he
it
did
all.
go on to work with Hello Goodbye
Oh,
with
yeah.
Forrest on a lot of stuff later on.
yeah, like the more full band stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish we would have talked to Forrest about
Chris True.
Yeah, like his experience.
I know. I
with
love
it.
an inside scoop.
What else would people like?
I think they'd like you. If they haven't
yeah.
heard
Hi.
you,
Yeah, especially new stuff.
look,
even old stuff.
Yeah,
Look.
you're right. I had a fucking ukulele EP.
legitimately, like, I've shown your stuff to like all these like producers and like songwriters and singers, and like I heard one of the people that I showed it to like a while ago. She's like writing Top Line, and I was like, that's a Noelle song.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
like
my
you.
God.
I was like, it is like such good pop
Thanks.
music. It's so good.
Dude,
And I am a humongous critic,
yeah, I know. Thank you. No, that's really cool.
but I am a music lover.
I feel like I was just learning how to write songs with that EP, and it's still like I write so different now that I do listen to those, and I'm like, I would never come up with that right now, but I love them still.
The stars we made, those are so funny. I think they're so funny.
Yeah, they're really R word.
Yeah, they really are.
Did you guys ever listen to Rocket to the Moon?
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
that. Like that was kind of similar to this shit.
Also, Play Radio Play.
Oh, I loved
Which
Play Radio Play.
I didn't get like that into them, but the ones that I do hear, I'm like, I don't know why I wasn't.
It was the
into
same
them.
thing.
Yeah.
You know, bedroom pop. But I think Dan Hunter from Play Radio Play was like a little bit more of a sophisticated musician and like
Yeah.
kind of nerd in just a
Yeah.
different way. Like he plays every instrument super well.
Yeah.
His
Oh.
stuff's awesome.
That's why I love Christopher Drew though, is like I think he had no idea what he was doing in a way that's like really charming
Yeah.
and just like made it pure and from the soul and like DIY, and that's my shit.
why do these artists who have like this, you know, pure EP, pure intentions, they put out something that is so authentic in themselves, every single one of them goes on to have a Beatles phase?
Because I won't be doing that.
Okay.
Cut to me having a Beatles phase.
You didn't yet?
You might.
You literally might, is the thing.
Yeah.
You literally might.
I think they like they want to break the box, and
Yeah.
that like, I think, I don't know, every single artist tries to break the box, and that's always the album where I'm like, I don't like it as
Yeah.
much because they're like experimenting, and I miss their old stuff. And when people are like, this just sounds like their old stuff, I'm like, good. Because no one else is making it. And I'm sad when they get experimental and bored.
Yeah, you guys are. It's funny that you guys are like saying all these names because it was just not what I was listening to.
Well, yeah, you were older though.
Yeah, but
You
I
were
was
like
also
100 at this time.
Yeah, but I was not a pussy.
Whoa.
I was
Hey,
listening
yo.
to. I was
Yo.
I was-
You were listening to The Blood.
Yeah, I was.
What
Hell
else?
yeah.
What were you
Shout out to
doing at
Blood.
what were you doing at that time?
What were you doing in
Heroin.
2007 and 8?
Heroin.
Did you ever meet Christopher Drew? Either of you?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
We
I
were.
just feel like you guys might
we
have.
were talking about doing something, but you know, like Conway was like, wrangling him is super difficult.
I would drop to my knees. Don't let me meet that guy ever in my life. I would be so starstruck.
What would you say?
Nothing. I'd be like, I don't know. I would be like, hi.
Would you tiz him out?
Yeah, I would him. I don't know. I would be pretty nervous, but I also would be like, this is so cool because all I wanted to do was be in an environment as an artist with people like that. That's like the coolest part of like all of this.
The thing that I like about the thing I do like about socials is I've been going on and just like thanking the artists that I like.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just like, thank you.
Like
You're
in a
good."
comment?
No, in like DMs and stuff. I'll
Oh.
like talk to them and be like, yo, like, I don't want anything. I just wanted to be like, thanks for making good music.
That
Like,
reminds me of that meme that was going around where it's like
What?
you would it was like a girl like being like, why is my husband in Kevin Durant's DM saying good game? You know?
I don't know that.
I think that's really sweet.
Yeah, I'm just literally like, I'm just like, you're good and I like you, which is like,
I do that sometimes too.
I think it's important because artists like get in their heads and they're like,
Yeah.
is this like, and hearing from somebody that like they don't know would at all just being like,
Yeah.
dude, in not like a, crazy fan way.
Yeah, no, I really do read my requests. There's people in there like that, and I'm like, wow, I don't know this person at all, and they felt compelled to tell me that this like helped them or something.
Have you gotten a bunch of like rate their dicks
Oh yeah,
requests?
or like I've gotten dick pics with my photo in them.
Oh my god.
They're like have it on their computer.
Oh, a fucking tribute?
Tribute? Is that? I don't like that. Yo.
It's a tribute where they jizz on your photo.
Ew. No, well, my biggest fear is that it's someone I know and I'll never know, but they will. And they get to like have that on me.
It's like a username that like is just like made to
I'll
do
like
that.
zoom in. I'll zoom in for like any birthmarks, any tattoos, if I know their room. Like it scares the shit out of me.
You should
This happened more than once?
Yeah, there's like unsolicited dick pics.
Wow.
All around.
That's fucking crazy. Like my DMs are literally just like, you're the F word. We hate you.
No, I send them to my guy friends. I'm like, tell your boys to stop doing this, and if I gotta see it,
Damn,
y'all gotta
bro.
Have
see
you ever
it.
been like, that one's like kind of good?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah. Like I mean, it's literally
Don't
like,
say that. You're inviting more.
Cut this part out, but
don't
like,
cut
yeah,
it out.
sometimes.
Don't cut it out. Who cares?
No, I do like.
Just
I'm
don't
like,
be a fucking asshole. They are. The people that comment on this are assholes.
it's always like stupid photos of me too. I'm like, that's not even a hot pic of me. Like,
Really?
that's crazy.
They pick like the worst one.
It's like me with Photoshop dragon wings on me. Like, I don't like some insanely stim photo of me, and they're like,
I feel like the ones that we took were like hot photos. Like,
yeah.
you look like
My
hot.
boyfriend's like, who took that?
Really?
Yeah, because I have some like on my wall from the ugly stuff.
Yeah, I feel like those were like hot.
Yeah,
Like,
they
we
were
did, like,
MySpace pics.
Yeah.
Man, I miss MySpace.
So call JT up.
Yeah, call Justin.
I tried logging in. It's gone.
Hey, who drew that? Go back to her profile. Is
Who
that
drew
a
what?
drawing?
It's a picture.
No.
It's a video.
Down.
It's a still.
Me?
Is that a picture?
That's a video that Noelle made.
Damn.
What are you looking at?
From
Your
this
Instagram.
from this angle, it looks like a drawing, and like
Oh, that one?
yeah, like just the cover of it
I
looks
think
like
it's just a still from the video.
Yeah.
It's really like that looks like a great. That's a good draw. Like
Someone should draw that.
yeah, and jizz on it.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys for listening to CD Burners.
Yeah. Christopher Drew, come back. We miss you.
Come catch Noelle at Warp Tour. Well, this will be out in like 4 weeks. So if you're
Okay.
going to Warp Tour in Orlando, come see Noelle play.
Yeah. And if this is out in 4 weeks, then listen to my new song, Sick Little Star, if you like the Yippee EP.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Thanks.
It's so good,
It's
dude.
awesome.
It really is good.
Oh my God. Thanks.
It's like it's annoyingly good.
Yeah. You got to come to a session with me and Devin. I'm literally going there after this. We're going to finish
You'll
some
get
shit.
nothing done.
And
And
I'll-
the three of you in a room.
No.
No, I lock in.
I lock in.
Like when
I
I'm
gotta-
looking
I'm
at
like-
that shit.
The three
No,
yappiest
no.
people.
I lock the fuck in.
I'm yappy, but I can like steer I can manipulate.
I literally remixed 2 songs last night in like 4 hours. I
Yeah.
locked the fuck in.
If it's what I want to do and not what I'm told to do, I will lock
yeah,
in.
that's the way to do it.
Yeah,
Nobody can tell us what to do.
You gotta make me think it's my idea, and I'll do it.
Timmy, get up here.
Tim.
You have to also make him think it's not his idea.
Who, Timmy? Yeah, I know. As soon as I congratulated him for sitting on my lap, he freaking left me.
All right, peoples.
All right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.